We're back with a recap. That's the series, episode 2. Let me tell you, this series, right? All these series with these shenanigans and these twists and turns. I love it though. It keeps you on your toes. Let's get to it. Okay, opening scene. We're back with this chick in these red heels. Y'all. You know, it's bad that sometimes you can't separate the actress or actor from their character when they're playing a villain. Like, for those who know this movie called Why Did I Get Married, there was a character named Mike, and the way he treated Sheila, I would never forgive him for that. The actor. Sometimes I see the actor and I'm like, what you did to Sheila was wrong. He was just playing the character, but no. Every time I see him, I remember the way he treated Sheila. That's how I feel with her. I feel like that's how I'm going to be with this actress, with this character. I don't even know the character's name. I refuse to remember it. And I know this actress is going to be playing in Girl Rules too. I have a feeling I am going to be side-eyeing her the whole time in that series too. I'm sorry, actress. I don't even know the actress name. That's bad. I know she's just playing a character, but no. Every time I see her now, I'm like, you Marissa wannabe from like the series. You Marissa wannabe. I'm sorry. I know I'm wrong. I'm sorry. So she asking Pam, I guess her name is Nene, Nene, however they say it. I told y'all I'm bad with words, names, anything with letters. So she asking Pam, so what you got? What kind of information you got? Pam like, nothing really. I mean, for what I've gathered, Cowie's actually a pretty cool dude. He's actually pretty nice. He's rich. He don't even throw it in people's faces. He's the hospital owner's son. I mean, he don't even be bragging about it. And when he's not at the hospital, he's with his little sister. Yo, I feel bad for Cowie. I do. I feel no, because he really does seem like a nice guy, and the way it seemed like they are about to break this little man's heart. The shenanigans. When she said, just wait and see. He'll show his nasty side just like his father. I was like, so this is all because of the father. They're coming after the kids because of the father. You know what? I cannot wait to see what the father did. No, because the way this chick is upset and mad and hurt and wants revenge, I can't wait to see what the father did. Because now the kids are paying for it. Well, shenanigans, the twists and turns. Keep bringing them. I think I'm ready. I'm not really ready, but I'm trying. I'm trying. And then when she asked, what about the sister? Have you gotten close with her? I was like, well, she's getting there. She's definitely getting there. I think they're going to get close enough where they exchange saliva. That's probably not the closeness that you're referring to, but I think that's where they're going. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And then when Pam asked about the money, I was like, oh, she's doing this for money. She's doing this for money. She must got some bills. She must got some debt. I understand. Bro, when them bills be on your neck, the pressure, I understand it. But it shouldn't make you do anything crazy. And what you're doing is crazy. You shouldn't be coming after these kids if they had nothing to do with whatever's going on. You gonna come after the kids for some money? It must be deep. You must be really needing some money. Well, let's continue. And here she go, playing in the rain yet again. And I guarantee you, both of those umbrellas are still hanging on her wall. I guarantee you, both of those umbrellas are at her place, hanging on the wall. I guarantee you. And the way Pam was looking at her, I saw you, Pam. I saw the way you was looking up and down at her in that little outfit, showing her little legs. I was looking too. I I was looking too. Y'all know I need help. Don't judge me. Then when she was asking her about her music, and she was like, well, what kind you like? She's like, I like the old school, you know. My playlist is full of 90s and 2000s. At first, I was like, that's not old school. But then I thought about it. I was like, that's pretty much kind of like my playlist. Only difference is I have 80s too. I have 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And I do be considering that back in the day, old school. And then I realized, wow, you're pushing up there. You're getting closer to 40. Where the early 2000s is old school. Where you were graduating high school. It's considered old now. You're getting up there. Then when Pam said, my friend once told me that when we like someone, we hide them in our playlist. Do you have someone hidden in your playlist? You. She not gonna tell you, but you. She like you. She gonna tell you no, but she lying. She lying. It's absolutely 100% you. Then when Cowie called Pam, and Pam had to walk away to have her conversation, and she was like, oh, I'm just at the bus stop waiting for the bus so I could go to the university. Nobody else there with you? You not at the bus stop with somebody else that he know? Why would it be such a big deal to say, and guess who here? Your sister. She waiting at the bus stop too. You couldn't tell him that? I wonder why. You had to walk all the way over there to have your little conversation with her brother. Ain't y'all all cool? You couldn't tell him, and guess who at the bus stop with me? Your sister. We waiting at the bus stop together. What a coincidence. You couldn't tell him that? I wonder why. Why would it be a secret? I don't know. Bro, whenever I see them with a product that is obviously one of their sponsors, it makes me laugh because it's like we're getting a little mini commercial within the scene. It gets me every time. I be like, sponsor. That's a sponsor. And you know what series, bruh? The Two of Us series, especially season 2, that whole season, I swear every scene was for a sponsor. I was like, oh my gosh, another one. I swear, season 2 of The Two of Us with Tanya and Ning, I swear it seemed like every scene was for the sponsors. It was just a sponsor series. Season 2 was just sponsors. That whole season. And then when Pam came in and the way they was all acting and trying to cover up like, bruh, that looked so suspicious. Y'all looked so obvious that y'all was trying to hide something, doing something, or something was going on and y'all didn't want her to know about. It was so obvious. If I was Pam, I would have been like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all up to? Y'all trying to trick me? I'm not falling for it. What's going on? No, somebody tell me what's going on. Then when they had that little dramatic moment when she turned and bumped into the little sponsor yogurt drink, the sponsors are gonna have their moment. It was so dramatic. Knock over. Oh, I caught it. You're so clumsy. And then Pam was like, what were you doing right before I came in? Because y'all acting like I didn't see all that. I'm not a fool. They really thought that what they did didn't look suspicious at all. And Pam be trying to get that information out of like, she be like, you can talk to me. You can let it all out. She be trying to get the information. And let me just say, I appreciated this scene. The message that was in this scene. And if I'm not mistaken, every series has had a moment with a message of overcoming. And that just touches close to my heart. And if my mind is not failing me, no, because sometimes it do. Like Lily said, the internet on my phone is too slow. Just like me. Yo, The more Ling Ling talks, the more I feel I know her. Y'all don't know Ling Ling the way I know Ling Ling. For real. If I'm not mistaken. Even Show Me Love, Gap, Blank, The Secret of Us, Affair, Pluto, even Apple, This, Us, the series. There's all those series, there's a moment of a message of overcoming something in life. And I appreciate those moments because I have had to overcome some things in life that tried to take me out. It tried to take me out, but I overcame it. So I love that message because that is life. Some days it's going to be sunshine. Some days it's going to be rainy. Some days it's going to be sad. Some days it's going to be happy. That's a part of life. But you got to keep pushing through and overcome it. That's life. You can't let it hold you down, though. You can't let it hold you down. You got to keep going. Pushing through. Overcome it. Don't stay in those sad and dark days. They'll try to take you out. Trust me, I know. And then when that song started playing, I was like, oh my gosh, that song. No, I have this song on my playlist that I made of Thai/Asian songs. And a lot of them are from the series. I was like, this is like the third series I've heard this song on. You know what? Speaking of song, there are a few I still have not been able to find. It's the one from Apple in their little love scene, that song, and then the one from Gap in their little love scene. If anybody knows those two songs, can y'all drop it in the comment? Thank you. You know what get on my nerves? Those two umbrellas hanging on her wall. No. She keeps those two umbrellas hanging on her wall. She never uses them. She be playing out in the rain while those two umbrellas stay hanging on her wall for decorations. And then, of course, I was like, that is Plain's house. No, it's been so many families living in this one house. They just come in and out of this one house. At least this time they did have a piano. It wasn't the right piano. It wasn't in the right space, but they did have one. Here we go. Another father. A strict father, just like Pluto. Man, I know some families are like really strict when it comes to their children and what they're going to do in life and what they're going to be. And I know some cultures are even worse. No, an artist, guitar, singing. We own hospitals. We are doctors, lawyers. We will not struggle in life. No child of mine will be an artist. Y'all, let me tell you something. The way I be looking at these wives, well, mainly this one now and the one from Pluto, the way they are submissive, I be like, I was not good in that department at all. As a wife, I failed in that category. You can ask my ex. He'll tell you. I was not good at being submissive. But they're doing a great job. They do a great job. These wives in these series, they do a wonderful job. Me, I wouldn't have made it. But if I had a wife, I probably could be submissive to her. I'll probably do anything she tell me to do. Gay. Lack was like, I do not want to be a doctor or have anything to do with the hospital. That is not my lane at all. She said, I want to do what I want to do. I want to do the things that pleases me. I do not want to be what you want me to be. I want to be what I want to be. Her father was like, cool, well, you guys to go. And I guess that's how she ended up living on her own. And she's enjoying it. She's enjoying it. She's being who she wants to be. In love with the woman who her brother is in love with. And she hasn't told. You know what? Got View coming on to the scene. AKA Little Alien. She ain't Little Alien no more. That look like grown woman right there. I see the abs popping. Matter of fact, how old are you? 22. Okay. You getting up there. You getting up there. I see how you looking at that woman. Are you? Are you? And then Lack come in there looking for a job with no experience. She said, how you gonna come apply for a job and you don't have no experience? Lack was like, I can sing right now if you want me to. I can show you what I got. And then when her brother came through the door and they knew each other, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. Let me guess. They used to date. Let me guess. They used to date. What do you know? I was right. No. When she knew his drink order, I was like, yep. They know each other well. So you dibble dabble both sides? Is that what we have here? Do we have a B of the LGBTQIA plus QRSTUV? There's so many letters. I'm in the community and it's hard for me to keep up with all of the letters. Man, when he said, I'm sorry for the way things went down between us, and she was like, it's not your fault. You're a good guy. The way I really feel bad for Kyle because he is a good guy. When your ex say you are a good guy, you are a good guy. And the way I know Pam is about to break his heart. Pam, I beg of you, don't do this to this man. Don't do it to him. You're going to do it to him. This series is already finished filming. I just have to wait and see. I'm sorry, Callie. I'm sorry. She's back. And the way she was mean mugging her. And then she gonna say, just so you know, you have a beautiful smile. Lack was like, what that mean? What my smile? What that mean? She said, oh, don't mind me. I just mean you look so happy when you smile. It makes me happy. Psycho. She's psycho. She's woo. You don't know that girl. Why her smile makes you happy? By the way, Lack looks like Freen's little sister. Lack look like her and Freen is Bonnie. The real Bonnie. Bonnie and Freen look like they could be related. Like she could be her little sister. Let me tell you something. This scene right here, I was crying. I was boo-hooing. Because I know what it feels like to carry a sadness and then not want to feel anything at all. That's how I became an alcoholic. Man, that was a dark time in my life. I was drinking every day, all day, just to numb myself so I would not have to feel that sadness. And even now, my mind is a blessing and a curse because I can think back on things and my body immediately feels that pain and that sorrow. But at the same time, like when she said sadness can be beneficial, it can, because it shows you the difference. And I not only cry when I think back on sadness, but when I see where I am today and I see how I made it through, thank God. The duality of both emotions, the sadness and the joy and the peace. Here it goes. You know what? I'm gonna go collect myself and come back. Okay, I'm back. I was like, she won the saddest story. She won. But if I was there, I probably would have won. I'm competitive. And then when she was there singing, she was looking directly at Pam the whole time. And the lyrics, I like, nobody else see this No, nobody else see her looking directly at Pam the whole time? Nobody? Nobody? And do anybody else hear or read what she's saying? Because I gotta read it, y'all listening. I gotta read it. Anybody else hear, read what she's saying? Looking at Pam? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. All right. And then while Lack is basically serenading her, Pam gonna put her hand on. You feeling something, girl? Are you feeling something? You should. She's singing right at you. She looking right at you. She's saying all of those words to you. You should feel something. You should. I will be disappointed if you didn't. When I tell you, I really cannot wait to see what happened to this girl, to why she's like this, why she's so upset, why she's so angry and want to get revenge. I cannot wait to see what happened to this girl. And then the way she kept saying, you don't recognize me? I don't look familiar. You got a younger sister, little sister. I was like, you know what? Is that her sister? Did her father have a child out of wedlock and disowned her? Is that the secret? I don't know. That's where my brain went. I didn't watch too many shows and series. Cause she kept saying, I don't look familiar. You don't know me? You got a younger sister or older sister that could possibly be me? I don't know. I just cannot wait to see what it is because she's getting on my nerves. She's getting my nerves. No, for real. What did these people do to this girl? She can't stand them. She cannot stand this family. I'm guessing it probably was just the father, but they're part of the family, so now they're part of it too. Because the brother and the sister seem innocent. And if they are not, that is more shenanigans. No. Even Pam is like, yo, what did they do to you? Why do you hate this family so much? She said, don't worry about it. Just know that I hate them as much as you do. So Pam, you hate them too? Oh, this show. The twists and turns. I'm going to take a guess that something happened with her parents and they were involved. I just cannot wait to see how this unfolds. Okay. I'll just keep waiting to see what happened. Then Pam was like, well, don't jeopardize my plan. Pam, what's your plan? What's your plan, Pam? But she sure enough told her, you better not be talking to my boo thing like that no more. She said, you better not be talking to her like that no more. That's mine. She said these people are worse than murderers. What could be worse than murderers? What did they do? What did they do? I want to know, what did they do? And then she's like, well, what are you waiting for? You know what she's waiting for? She's thinking. Because she knows the woman she is falling in love with may get hurt in the process. She knows her plan may hurt the woman that she's falling in love with. She's falling. And she don't know if she should still go through with the plan or not. But then she threw the money in her face. She need that money. She need that money for something. Because she was like, you know what? You're right. Let me go ahead and continue on with my plan. Kali. That poor man. That poor man. I really do feel sorry for him. And then when she came outside to find Pam out there by herself, sitting alone, and Pam was say, are you drunk? She said, no, I just had a little bit. Wait a minute. What is the drinking age in Thailand? Because she's only 20 years old. You know what? I'm going to have to go look that up after this. Then when she was like, Pam, you remember when you asked me if I had someone hidden in my playlist? I was like, yeah, she had her little drinky drink. She got that true serum in her. She got that liquor courage and that true serum in her. She wants to confess some things. Yeah, I do have somebody in my playlist hidden. My first love. Guess who that is? You. And then she gonna ask Pam, well, do you Do you have someone hidden in your playlist? I got somebody in mine. Do you have somebody in yours? And then Pam, she pretty much is like, let's make this interesting. Look into my eyes. Always wondered if eyes don't lie. Man, the way they was looking at each other, if that was me, I would have mistaken that for you telling me to kiss you. I would have been confused. I would have been, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to do that. I thought that's what you wanted me to do. I'm sorry. And Pam will say, time's up. Did you just hit me in my head? She gonna say, well, how was it? Did you see the answer? She gonna say, I don't think it was enough lighting. I didn't see it clearly. How much light do you need, ma'am? You know you saw it. You saw she had somebody in her playlist and it's you. I saw it. We saw it. How you didn't see it? We looking at the TV. When Cowie showed up, I just knew, yep, the shenanigans are continuing. He has a girlfriend now, don't he? Before he even said it, because he was so happy. Oh, he was happy. He hugged her. She's like, what is this? What is going on? he got a girlfriend. I'm going to tell you before he do. He has a girlfriend. Guess what her name is? Guess what her name is? Pam. You know that Pam that you are madly in love with, your first love, who's in your playlist? That's his girlfriend. Guess what? You helped him. You helped him. It's your fault. No, you should have been honest from the get-go. You should have told him from the very beginning, nope, you can't have dibs. I saw her first. She's my first love. But now here you are. Here you are. You are in love with your brother's girlfriend. She could have been your girlfriend first. But no, you didn't want that. Even though she has a whole plan to destroy you guys. For some reason, your family did something. So it all, I guess, it's all gonna unfold. And there we have episode 2. Let me tell you something. I be loving these series. I love the twists and turns. I love the ups and downs, the shenanigans. That's why I love Inglot. I love them. I love the Inglot roller coaster. Their ups and downs, their twists and turns, their shenanigans. When they're off, they're on. I love it. I love it. Until next time. Peace.